Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It is a pretty sad morning. We're in the 6430 for the final voyage. So it's getting traded. So we're gonna run it out to the dealer and say goodbye. One thing I do love about this tractor is it will move down the road. 26 miles an hour almost. And it'll move. Alright, well, we made it, unfortunately. So we had 2 loads sitting at the farm that were from the other night, and so anyways, we're getting those unloaded. The other one's sitting over here. We got 6,000 bushel in this bin, and I think it'll hold 9 or 10. So we're gonna fill this up, and then we got another 10 we can put in there. So we're gonna have to have all the space we can get to get her done this week. So we're filling some bins, and hopefully we can get done because we're gonna have to dry the rest of the corn. So we have to take it back home. All right, we got the trucks unloaded. Rumpel came out with another truck, and we got that unloaded. So we're good to go with that. We're gonna bring some more out here, top it off, and then start filling this bin here. All right, still transferred some corn. I got the one bin full, filling the other one. I think we're about to call it a night. Gave some hay to the cows. You can't see them because they're black and it's dark. Oh, there comes the light. Okay. Anyways, they need some hay. Organized some stuff in the shed. Brought the chopper out here and put it in the shed. Getting some miscellaneous stuff done. Probably could have shelled today, but it's still a little bit tacky. So we had to get some corn moved anyway, so we have enough room back home to dry and put it in the bin. So had to get some corn moved, and hopefully that'll give us enough room. Got the chopper tucked in nice. Good place for that. 6150 and round baler and 7930s tucked away, so good place for them this winter. Anyway, I'll get closed up and head back. All right, back transferring corn this morning. All right, well, loaded up the International this morning and came out here, started transferring corn, and Bob's already brought a load out here. He's loading up again and coming back, and we think that might fill the bin. I'm gonna climb up there in a second and check it. But I just use that truck so we didn't get the white Peterbilt all dirty. Anyways, it's like 26 or 28 degrees out here this morning. That's why I'm all bundled up. It's pretty windy out there too, so that does not help with the fact that it's cold. So I gotta find a shovel because I spilled some, so I'll see if I can find one then. Alright, you can see kind of down in there. Got a couple of rings left. Looks like 3 rings left, so we'll get it filled up hopefully today. Alright, Bob came out. We got another load in the bin. We got about one ring on the side that we're filling from, and then on the door side, we're on the ladder, it's got a ring and a half. So I think we're running about a half a ring for we're running a ring per load. So since there's one ring on the other side, I don't think we'll be able to get a load and a half in. So we'll try to put one more load in and see what happens. All right, Bob's gonna take the other load out, and we got the combine and the corn head down in the field. So we're gonna try to get started, I guess. We have to get some trucks down here. The grain cart's sitting over here on the other side. All right, well, it looks like Dad hopped in the grain cart, so I guess we're gonna run it. So we'll get started here. We got 60 acres in this field, about 20 in that one, I think. And then 10 back here in another field. So we got about 80 to 90 total, I'm not sure exactly. And then we've got 60 back the road a little bit, and then that's everything. All right, we've been rolling along. We got the in-rows cut, so I just made my first through on the straight rows, and everything seems to be going pretty good. I'm just kind of waiting on trucks a little bit, but Krista got here a little bit ago, so Dad's on his way back with the other truck, so he can get a truck and come back. So we'll have 3 trucks going. That'll speed us up a little bit. Just kind of had to get by there for a while. So anyways, we should be doing pretty good here soon, but we got about half of this field done, I think, about 30 acres. It's a 60-acre field here. So, all right, lights are on. It's not really quite dark yet, but it gets hard because you can't see down the rows, and then I'll lose track of where my head's at. So have to turn the lights on, but our loss monitor is showing a little bit more of a loss than what it actually is. Getting some fines going out the back. Since it was a little bit later planted, got some fines, and it's sensing those going out the back, but it's really not any whole kernels, so kind of having to ignore that. I got out and checked it. All seems okay, so getting ready to unload here. Corn's doing really good for this ground. I mean, this is a little bit lower yielding environment than what most of our fields are, but I mean, you cannot complain about the yields we're pulling off here. So definitely some record yields on a lot of fields. Cart's getting full, but we'll have to get it filled up here. Run forward and I'll fill you up. So most of the time if I slow down, she'll slow down or kind of match my speed, but whenever I'm ready to load the cart, I always tell her to just stay the same speed. I'll give her a speed to go. That way she's not trying to speed up or slow down while I am, because I got to either move to the front or the back of the cart to get everything on. So that's just kind of what we've found works the best. Me and Krista ran together like the whole year and the whole year last year. So we've kind of got it figured out what we got to do. Just works good when you got somebody that stays in each piece of equipment all the time. It's hard whenever you're short-handed, but definitely helps with the efficiency. And there we go, we're empty. Just in time for me to get to the end of the row. I'm gonna flip around and I'll be able to make it back to about halfway again, where she would meet me if she wasn't full, but we're probably gonna have to sit and wait for a little bit. All right, well, we got this, I think it's like 53 acres. I thought it was 60, so I had enough trucks here for 60, but it was only like 53, so anyways, did good. And we're gonna head back over here. We're gonna blow all this stuff off the combine, and we're gonna call it a night because it is it's 8 o'clock, so pretty good quitting time. And we've got, let's see, what do we have left here in this field? We've got 28 acres left of this farm, and then we just got to go down the road and get 60, and then we're done. All right, it is down to like 25 degrees outside, so I'm gonna have to get my coat on and everything. I'm gonna blow it off here in the corn stalks. I'm gonna park it over there in the hay field because we got to get fuel and DEF in the morning because we are low. So we'll have to bring the fuel trailer and load up with fuel. But we'll call it a night here. All right, got her parked away. Back at it this morning, we had to get some fuel. Unfolding through the dirty window. And we're unfolded, and we're gonna do this little 10 acres first here. All right, getting cut around the field. I'm able to make it around, so I'm just dumping once I get there. Got 2 more inrows and a couple of back and forths. We'll have this one done. All right, and we got the next field knocked out. So, got the head off. I had the fuel caddy because I had fuel up this morning. So we're hauling double here. But we got to go up the road just a little bit, and we'll put the head on again and be in the last field. All right, we're up on top of the mountain. Kind of coming down now, but pretty good view up top. We got about 10 acres done in this field. I don't think we're gonna try to finish it tonight because we have tomorrow and it's supposed to rain tomorrow night. This is not a field that I'd like to be in at night unless I absolutely have to. So there's some holes and ditches and rocks and all kind of stuff. So not exactly what you want to be in dark. All right, well, I just had some kind of message come up that said the engine, I don't even know what it was. I don't know. Something about the engine filtration, something, I don't know. The only thing, debris management or something. So, I mean, I'm assuming that has to be the air filter. It says it's missing. I don't know how the air filter could be missing, but I don't know, we're on a pretty good little incline here. I don't know if we're throwing something off or what the deal is, but I don't see nothing. I'll have to climb up top here. All right, well, I got up there and I took the air filter out, kind of beat it out, but I mean, it wasn't abnormally dirty. And I know my depth is low, but that's on purpose, sort of. Well, it's not coming back up now. I realize that the depth is low, but you don't have to beep at me. All right, we'll try and see what happens. I don't know. The air filter is a little bit dirty, but wasn't anything abnormal, so we'll see what happens. Here, it came back up again. I don't know, this is what it's telling me. I don't know, maybe I'll do some Googling here and see what's going on. All right, well, I got out and cleaned the other air filter out, the emissions one or whatever you want to call it. But it's still beeping at me. It's still saying it's not there. I don't know. We'll try to make it down to the truck, and maybe I can use the air compressor and blow it out, but I don't understand why it's saying the filter is missing. But anyways, we'll see if we can make it down there. All right, well, we figured out the problem. I walked over and got the truck, which was a little ways away, and we were gonna blow that filter out, and I was standing there looking. Dad was blowing it out. I was just standing there looking, and a little belt had fallen off of the blower that I guess, I don't know what it really even does. I don't want to say because I don't want to say wrong, but anyways, the little belt that came off the blower for that emission system, and it wasn't turning. So I guess it was kind of right about it being missing, but it wasn't the filter that was missing, it was the belt. But the belt was all good. It must have just gotten a corn cob or something, threw it off the track, and it fell off. So we got it back on. We're gonna try to run another load, I think, to get one more truck out of here, and then we're gonna call it a night. All right, we got another truck loaded. Dad took it home, so we're calling it a night here. I gotta get the combine cleaned off a little bit, and hopefully tomorrow will be the last day of harvest. So we got 43 acres left to go. Like I said, not a great field to be in at night, so just gonna call it a night and finish it up tomorrow. Then we'll have to bring the combine over to the barn and everything. So it's actually yielding pretty good for this old farm. Can't complain at all. It's definitely a record yield on this one. Not sure if I'll ever see anything like this ever again, but anyways, we're gonna get this cleaned off and call it a night. All right, I made it to the field. I put a jug of death in so it wasn't beeping at me, and we'll get started here. All right, making quick work of this side of the field. There's two sides. There's this side and then that side, split with those trees, but they connect there in the middle. But working on this, so climbing up the mountain here. You guys can't even tell how steep this is. I mean, the camera does not show how this actually is. It's crazy. All right, we're up here at the top. You can see the field's way over there. You can actually see Brandenburg. At night, last night I could see the lights in Brandenburg. We're here at Central, and it's pretty cool, but I'll show you the view going back the other way in a minute. Here we are, unloading on top of the hill. All right, we are getting close. We've got some raindrops. There's literally nothing on the radar, but sky got a little bit dark. But anyways, this is looking at the last few passes here. Go down all the way down to the road, but getting close here. Less than 10 acres, probably 5 acres here, I think. So making pretty good over here. So can't complain about the yield at all. All right, we're on it. Last pass for 2023. We had to get that little corner down there by the road. There's an internet line that was too low, so Bob had to get up on top and raise it over the toppers because they're pretty tall up there. But anyways, I'll get back with you at the end. All right, here it is. Well, we got 11 rows because halfway down through there, I was taking the points off, and I went through the waterway and I wasn't sure if I had counted right or not, so I cheated a little bit. But all right, there it is. All right, unloading the last of it. That window is terribly dirty, terrible. Alright, and we got enough room to get it on the truck here, so there was a little bit of spillage on that truck, but it's alright. We'll go get this set on the trailer, and then we're going to take this over to the barn, and that's where it's going to stay at, because that's where we're going to wash it up. We got the big air compressor down there, everything like that, so we're going to probably try to work on some more tillage today. Before this rain comes in. All right, we made it to the barn. So we're going to get this put inside. I think I'm gonna grab the vertical till and head back over there and start working down stalks. All right, got them back in the barn. We got the McFarland inside over here. So this is the field that we did, that we finished up yesterday. We're gonna get this work down here. Cody got cover crop wheat spread on it last night. So I'm putting some fuel in here. It was about a quarter tank, so we'll put 100 gallon in and hopefully get through tonight. It's supposed to rain about midnight, so I think Cody might take this over for me after a while though. All right, so I ran the McFarland for a little bit. I got about 20 acres done. And then Cody came and switched me out. He was spreading the spreader truck, and I took this back over here to the barn. And then Colton got down there with the Salford, so I'm gonna bring this truck over there, switch him out. I'm gonna run the field that we just finished harvesting. So I'll run that tonight, and Cody will run the other field tonight. We'll hopefully get them both done, and then all the corn stalks will be knocked down, and that'll all be done. All right, we're in the Salford. We've been running for a little while here. Figured I'd show you guys. This is where we finished up earlier. pretty rough through here, but that's why we're running the Salford on these corn stalks. This thing, that's originally why we bought this. It's a lot better on this rough ground because every one of the discs are individual. They've all got their own spring. You can kind of see there. Maybe. Oh my gosh. I think we got a sinkhole coming up here, or a ditch, something here. Slow down. And then they got some limestone rock there, right there. We got to pick up. And let back down. Anyways, each one of these is on an individual thing, so once you get to places out here where there are limestone rock, just a ledge, it kind of is its own thing, and it's not all one big gang of discs, so it does a lot better on this rougher ground like this. But anyways, trying to knock this out. We got how many acres left? We've got 30 acres done and 35 left to go, so we're making pretty good progress. All right, got done in that field. There it is. And I came down here to where Cody's at. You can't see him, but he's back in there. So he's just got a few acres left, a few passes. Well, more than a few, but anyways, I'm gonna help him out and get finished. That way we can head home. It's about 10:30 right now, so we're just gonna leave these here, try to kick all the dirt off of them and blow them off, and see what this rain does tonight. All right, I got back here, just a few passes left. There's Cody. We can move a lot faster in this field than we did the other one. Oh, I gotta turn. Where's our line? There it is. This is so hard to do with one hand. We're not too bad. We're 20 foot away. There he goes. Okay, maybe not 20 foot, maybe 10. He'll grab that little strip, and I think that's all he's got left. Is that everything? All right, he said that's everything. So, let's see, how many acres did I come in here and do? I did 5.5 acres. Wow. All right, but I wanted to come back here because there's a hay field here we can park these in. That way it's not sitting out here in the field and when it rains, so it'll be a little bit easier to get it moved once tomorrow or whenever we decide to move them. So, all right, that's it. See you guys in the morning. All right, Friday morning, we got a little bit of corn going through the dryer. What was left yesterday, we had a few trucks we didn't unload, but the bin is getting full, so Bob's hauling some corn today. It's December 1st, so we're starting on December contracts. So he's hauling a little bit of corn, so we're just gonna wait until we pull some out of that bin, and then we'll finish drying the rest of this. That way we don't have an overflowing, because we don't need that. There's no hurry to get this all dried. It's just sitting in the overhead. So anyways, that's what's going on this morning. Not a whole lot. All right, everyone, thank you for watching this week's video. Getting everything cleaned up. We got to do combines yet, and there's all kind of other stuff that's got to be done. So anyways, we're gonna be working in the shop next week, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.